Hi there. I come before you all to address an issue that is both prevalent and pressing in our society. The importance of standing up for transgender rights despite the abuse that often accompanies this stance. Transgender individuals face unique challenges every day, from discrimination to prejudice to violence and abuse, which, thanks to both the mainstream media and our government, this is only going to get worse. It's our duty as compassionate and empathetic human beings to support and to protect their rights. To those who argue against standing for trans rights, I remind you that love, respect, and understanding should always prevail over bigotry and hatred. Every person, regardless of their gender identity, deserves to be treated with dignity and equality. They deserve to live freely and authentically without fear of violence or discrimination. When we choose to stand for trans rights, we are not condoning or promoting a particular lifestyle. Instead, we are advocating for basic human rights, the freedom to express oneself and the right to live without fear of harm. It's about recognizing and valuing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual, regardless of their gender identity or expression. Standing for trans rights means actively combating transphobia in all its forms. It means challenging harmful stereotypes and educating others about the diverse experiences that transgender individuals face. It means amplifying their voices, validating their identities, and creating safe spaces for them to thrive. And yes, it is true that standing for trans rights can come with its share of abuse, both online and offline. I have personally experienced this myself and have been accused of being some kind of fascist and someone who is anti-free speech just for standing up for trans rights. But let me remind you that silence in the face of injustice is complicity. We cannot let fear or intimidation silence our compassion and drive for change. As we embark on this journey towards a more inclusive society, we must remember that progress is not achieved without challenge. History has shown us time and time again that change comes from those who stand up despite the adversities they face. From civil rights to LGBTQ+ rights, it is through the resilience and determination of individuals that we have made great strides in advancing human rights. To those who have faced abuse while standing for trans rights, I salute you for your strength and unwavering commitment. You are the true champions of equality. Your courage inspires the rest of us to join in this fight to push against systematic oppression. and to create a world where every person, regardless of their gender and identity, can live a free life free from prejudice and discrimination. Remember that change begins with small actions or steps. Educating ourselves, calling out transphobic behaviour, and supporting transgender individuals in our communities. Together, we can dismantle the walls of bigotry and ignorance. Together, we can build a more inclusive and accepting society. Let us stand united in our support for transgender rights, unwavering in the face of abuse and adversity. Let us be the allies that transgender individuals deserve. Let us create a world where everyone can live their truth without fear, and where equality becomes a reality for all. Also, if they can trample on their rights, they can and will trample on yours. Thank you.